Hi, Dr. Tracy, board certified general pediatrician, and I got a message, and I try to make it a rule not to respond to messages if I can help it, because I don't ever want to make someone feel as if I can give them medical advice on here. I want to help. I want so badly to help. So I didn't link this person's message because they didn't leave it as a comment. They left it as a private message, so I didn't want to out them. But this is a really good question, so I wanted to make sure I address it because I guarantee you somebody else has it. What do you do if your older than 6-month-old baby won't take solid foods? When is it a problem, and when do you need to seek further help? First of all, it's really normal, especially in a breastfed baby. They really don't love to take anything else by mouth. So if your baby is progressing well past 6 months and you're trying different things like purees, more solid foods, finger foods, there's a few things you can try to see what's going on. The first thing I would do is some sensory play. Let them play in the food with no expectation of eating it. So put a little bit of some messy food on the tray, let the kiddo play in it, experience it, putting in their mouth. Don't worry about it for a little bit. Just see if you can get the kid to do some self-directed feeding. Sometimes it has to do with the spoon and the pressure in the seat, and they're sitting upright and they're just not super comfortable. If you're progressing well past a year, like closer to 15 months, and you cannot get your baby to take any solid foods by mouth, that would be abnormal, and I would seek your primary care provider's help, but you might need to see a feeding specialist to see if there's any sensory issues or swallowing issues going on. Prior to then, I would just keep trying. I would just keep trying some sensory play, different foods. Neither one of my kids would take solids until 9 months because I was giving them purees. They didn't really like purees. Once I started really giving them table foods, they took off and did great. So you might try more mashed up food rather than purees if that's the issue. Try some finger foods, try just no pressure. Sometimes the little mesh kind of handheld things that you can put fruit in is a way for them to do some self-directed feeding. Sometimes it's just about the kiddo is a little bit sensory and you just need to let them play in it. So don't panic. I've never sent a kindergartner to school not eating foods, not very often anyway. So it's usually nothing to worry about. I usually do give them to 15 months, but if there's a lot of choking involved, a lot of drooling, a lot of fretfulness involved in food, talk to your primary care provider earlier. I hope this helps somebody. Take care.